What's up, guys? Jack and Alex here.
What's up?
On a little vacay trip.
Lone Pine.
Making our Sunday video out here in public. Influencers in the wild. But what we've been talking about, what we've been feeling a lot of lately is just people saying, hey, you've changed. And we were talking about this meme. I know a lot of you have seen it. It's like got the caterpillar and the butterfly sitting at the table. And the caterpillar's looking at the butterfly and he's like, you've changed. And the butterfly's sitting there like drinking his tea or his coffee or whatever it is. All beautiful and magnificent. And he's like, we're supposed to. And that's, bam, it was like mic drop, you know, flies away, all fucking dope. But the thing is, we've experienced in the last year and a half of trying to better ourselves. We've experienced like when you get back around your old friends, even your family who loves you and wants the best for you, but just you on this path of elevation is threatening because it's just different. They see you, they still hold you in this box that they've known you as, you know, this old Alex box.
We all do it.
Yeah, this old Jack box. Yeah, we do it too. Like we still see our friends. Like I got friends that I know are trying to be better too, but like something in me still sees like, nah, that guy was a fucking dickhead before. Like fuck that, you know. It's like it's a flawed way to see shit, but we're just trying to understand that it's hard to see, or it's hard to understand at first. So, because our first reaction is like, what the fuck? Yeah, I have changed. I'm doing way better now. I'm fucking making more money. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing anything stupid anymore. So we get threatened right off the bat. But it's like we need to fucking chill out and see it from their perspective and just try to tell them like, dude, I know I seem different. I'm sorry if it seems weird, but we're just trying to be better, you know? We're trying to remove old bad habits and replace them with good habits. It seems extreme at first.
Yeah, it's our job to explain that, because if not, they're just going to see like, hey, she's getting like brainwashed or something. Like Jack's getting brainwashed. Like what's going on? All of his habits have changed. Like he's
a different person.
He's just a whole different person. And sometimes they just see the change and not really like the positive effect of it. And they don't stop to like see the whole, you know, and that's basically your job, to sit there and be like, to break it down and be like, hey, actually I'm not drinking, which means I'm getting up earlier, which is, you know, better for my productivity, you know, better for my overall mental health as I'm able to finish more things throughout my day, and I feel decluttered in my mind. And you know, there's just so many different like things, like I'm eating better, you know, like I'm getting all my proper nutrients in. And I mean, it may seem like obsessive because, you know, we're using like a, you know, a fitness app and we're, you know, tracking all our macros and stuff, but you know, it's actually in there you can see like exactly what you're having, like vitamin wise and everything. And that's just it's just us trying to be like completely healthy and new and, you know, doing something great for our body. And the point of that is just that, you know, it's our job to explain it to our loved ones and family, because they'll just see it as you being a whole different person.
Weird and different and obsessive. And
like you said, like they put you in a box or whatever. And
the old Jack box. Jack in the box.
And they liked you there, you know?
Bullshit.
They liked you, and they're like, why would you want to change? I already like you.
Yeah, you were fun and all this stuff. And it's just
that's
like
cool, but it's like we are not alcohol. We are not our habits. We are not drinking. You're not a cigarette. You're not a beer. You're not a margarita. All those things shouldn't matter if they truly loved us and liked us, like for who we are.
Yeah,
you know?
It's like, just because I don't have these substances in my hands anymore, you don't like me? What the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's understandable. Like, we are fucking assholes at the start because it's hard for us. Changing is painful, and you still have all these old like pulls at you to do your bad things that you used to do. So it's like it's painful trying to change. But I'll tell you right now, from my experience being a year and a half in, it's a lot more peaceful and easy than it was when I was 6 months in. At 6 months, I was still very impressionable. I still would take offense big time to what people would say about me, and it would cause me to be reactive, you know? And now we could come from a place where we have solidified security within what we are. Like, we live it every single day, and we're secure and we're whole. So now when people say things that seem to come off as mean, it's like, we can take a step back and not be reactive, and we can be responsive. We could just like, hey, I know this seems a little strange, a little weird, a little different, but ultimately I'm just trying to be better, and I'm trying to do this just in the way I know how right now, which is all acts of self-respect, which seem weird to people that are still in a state of disrespecting themselves. Like, if, for example, for me, I've had so many times being hungover, drinking all night long, and then having a hangover day, like driving my fucking truck to go get fast food from a drive-thru, and then you see this like jogger running past you all sweating and in good shape and like smile on their face.
An 8-pack,
yeah, just all shredded, looking sick, and you're like getting fucking French fries, and you're all hungover, so and like when you see that person running doing their shit, you're just like, it's so rich here. Because it's threatening to who you are at that moment.
Exactly. So it's making you feel like less than, or in a way, and
you are.
And we have been. They basically, those people just hold a mirror up to us. We've seen that mirror so many times that we're just kind of like, all right, I want to be like that person, like I don't want to be like the person eating fucking cheesy fries all night and like tired the next morning because, we drank too much or whatever. And
disrespecting yourself.
And I don't want to like go too far into that.
That's just what it is, and just understand that we've been there too. You still might fucking be there, and so when you see your friends doing good and trying to be good, and it's coming off as threatening to you, like try to fucking bite your tongue and just know that they're trying their best to be their best. And if it's bugging you, like that's your sign that you're being called up. Like you should be trying to be better as well. And like you should be like joining hands with that person that you fucking are hating on.
And what I kind of wish I did back in the day when I did have friends like that, and I was the one who was like hating on them, because it was threatening to me, and I wish I would have fucking grew with them. I wish I would have went up and been like, dude, I like what you're doing. And I would say that too, but I felt comfortable in my space because I thought it was easier that way. I'm like, I'm doing something right. Like this is how everyone does it. Like this is what you are as an adult, like,
you work your ass off and you drink the rest of the time.
And you drink your problems away, know, but they never go away if you never address them. So it's like, do this stuff now and face your fears, face your demons, or like do it later when they're all piled up and when you can't drink anymore because
your liver's shot,
your liver, or you can't smoke anymore because you have lung cancer or whatever. It's just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, when you remove those vices, like she's saying, you just have to face these like uncomfortable feelings that are within you head on. And it fucking sucks at first. And that's like what I was saying, how we're like assholes at the start of our growth because it's painful. We're present with our fucking thoughts for the first time in our lives since we were little kids. And it's just like, how can you correct these flaws and it's really these traumas that you've developed. How can you correct these traumas and heal yourself if you're not present and you're not clear-headed? You can't. You're putting it off.
Yeah, and honestly, like if you have friends that are maybe going down the path that we're going on, like try to understand that they are now at a point where they are not using vices. They're dealing with everything that they've put off. Like everything is in their mind all the time, and like it's hard to like it's not hard, like you'll figure it out, but like to form a new habit, to expel those negative energies, like takes a while. It takes practice. But in the meantime, you're dealing with all those negative energies. So it's like if we seem awkward, if we seem mad, if we seem sad or whatever, it's because we're dealing with all that stuff. And just try to really understand your friend that way.
Have some understanding for them.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. So really it's like if you're hearing, hey, you've changed, like it's most likely a good thing, unless you're going down a bad path. But try not to be so, we're really trying to not be offended when people say that, like, you've changed, and they say it with that tone and that look. because we're like, good, I'm trying to change. So my job now is to explain to you why change is good.
Yeah.
And make this look attractive and not painful like it is at first, but eventually it is the greatest thing ever. Everything that you could ever want in life can be yours, like once you are out of your way and present and on a good path.
Absolutely.
So change is good. That's all we're really trying to get at with this. Is like so many distractions around us right now.
I know.
It's crazy. It's
like we're in a park. With
it's like our 6th attempt at making this video. But
the dog came by.
Yeah, cute dog. We had to stop and pet it, and it was like, God damn, you're so cute.
I had to pet the dog.
Yeah, we did. But anyway, hope this helps, guys. We'll see you later.
Take care.